One second. I need to stop forgetting to do this, but I'm gonna share my stream on Facebook, and it's already shared on Twitter, but yeah, so what if I told you that that one time when I played uh this, it wasn't gonna be the only time I was gonna play this. Um but what I am gonna do, by the way, is I'm not gonna have the webcam on or the frame or the text. Uh, the chat will still be there, but the actual frame for the chat and the text where the chat box is, it's not gonna be there. I will, however, keep the text at the top of the screen that says newest follower and such and such. But anyway, oh, wait. One second. And there we go. Also, if you hear any echo, that's just because of my phone. Oh shit! I forgot today was the 5-year anniversary. They got a Pikachu from an egg from Pokemon Go. I need to start playing that game again. Seriously, it's been like a year or two since I played it. Anyway, one more second. But yeah. So I had already announced this not an hour ago. But basically the backstory behind what I'm about to do is that I had initially covered a tiny bit of this game on a Radical Rewind episode. This wasn't a special episode, by the way. It was just part of the actual series before I started expanding it into its own alternative universe and all that stuff. But the game is, of course, as you could guess by the title, when translated, of course, because that is the reason why I put it in Japanese, is because this game is taking heavy influence of Japanese culture. I think. I don't know, I hope I'm not being insensitive. But, like I said, I'm going to be turning off the webcam. Now you see me, now you don't. The chat, label and frame. The actual chat box will still be there. It's just, the only thing I'm really gonna leave here is, the newest follower and... Okay, this was here whenever someone followed me. But anyway, so what exactly is broken reality, I hear you ask? Wait, no I don't. Broken reality is, Oh, oh, I know it. Oh, it's because of the bundle. Yeah, So I actually had this bundle, and this is how I got Broken Reality and Hypnospace. But it says here, okay, so a common trait, a common trait between these two games is just what they were inspired by, which is the late 90s internet. Hypnospace is inspired by the internet as seen in 1999, and Broken Reality is essentially like a 3D internet simulator where you're actually exploring the internet and not just wiggling your cursor around, waiting for a screen to load, a la this. But, in all seriousness, yeah. The difference, however, is that Broken Reality does not take place in the late 90s, and instead takes place in the future. It says here, welcome to Broken Reality. It is the future, and Supercorp Natem is now responsible for offering most digital services. Your computer and the internet are all within Natem's control. Dive into a full 3D adventure with cutting-edge graphics. Solve puzzles, meet wonderful people, find hidden items and secrets. Leave all your worries behind. Welcome to Broken Reality. Look at the features. Find passion in our exclusive love cruise or gamble away in the casinos of Geo City. All you need is one click away. Or everything you need, I'm sorry. Cut ads into pieces with your katana. Find secrets with your camera. Teleport with your bookmarker and much more with our varied set of tools. Meet a diverse cast of characters and help them along the way. Collect likes to upgrade your account and access new areas. I know I keep misreading these, but whatever. I'm trying to rush through. Arcade-style minigames and a variety of quirky quests. Rich audio environments and dynamic soundtracks that match your progression. And non-violent action. And look at the minimum. It says, oh, for the bare minimum you need Windows 7. Even though this game came out like a few years after Windows 10 was already introduced. So if you remember, Windows 10 didn't come out until 2015, so this game came out like 3 years after that. But, like I said, I did briefly play this game once in an episode of Radical Rewind, but it was just for a brief playthrough. Or not a playthrough, but just a little bit of a gameplay. But we are about to experience Broken Reality. For real this time. I think it'll ask me what my graphics settings would want to be. Maybe. I think it always does that. Maybe. Oh, wait. Also, I have no idea why, but a day or two ago, my cousin was on here, and I don't know if he manually rearranged all these, or if it's just, like, sometimes this will just refresh everything. I don't know what happened exactly, but, like, all the things are, like, in different spots. But, whatever. It says here display 1, that's the screen that I'm currently cursoring on. This is the screen resolution, obviously. Graphics quality. The first time I played through it, I played it on Fantastic, but I'm gonna play on Beautiful to, you know, lower it a little bit so that way it'll be a little bit more bearable on the CPU, because, you know, I'll be streaming. Yeah. So, I hope you're ready, because this is... Hit it. That is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. And this game is one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. Along with Hypnospace, along with a majority of other games. But this is Broken Reality. It's important to note this takes heavy influence from Vaporwave. I'm actually going to delete my progress so that way I can start anew. Can't move around. Seriously, this game is just crazy. I love it. But without further ado, yes. Every 90s kid's experience of the internet in one audio. This is literally what a kid like me had to deal with way back in the day. Before the advent of Wi-Fi and all that stuff. If you wanted to access the internet, this was your answer. Dial-up. Otherwise known as That is literally quite literally what a kid my age back in the day would have to deal with. Because, see, I was born in 97. So, when I was born, this was literally the way to access the internet. And it still was up until Wi-Fi was a thing. I don't even know when that was a thing. But, or I think it might have been even before that. But for the longest time, if you wanted to access the internet, it would have to be connected to a phone line. So because of that, this is what you had to deal with, because it was dialing up. As in, like, you know, dialing up the network. So if someone was trying to access the phone and you were trying to access the internet, it would make a whole mess of problems. So, yeah. Anyway, it said there to open up the tab by, yeah. Also, Echo! Echo! Echo. Dreamcast Dolphin. Alright. If you want to know when this game takes place, this is your answer. NatM 2045. Wonnie-chan. Welcome back! Pardon me, I must have confused you with someone else. Who are you? Don't worry, I've already prepared a newbie account for you. I suggest you to meet the top users that come here. And if you become trendy, you can go meet the admin. How cool is that? Your account will upgrade automatically once you reach the required amount of likes. Please be patient while I open this. Ah yes, patience. Something I have very little of. Except that I do. Done. Happy roaming, user. Okay. You seem very cute for a, Forgot to say anything. Ah! I had to. What should we do next? Can you stop spamming that thing? JK, I love it. I heard the Zen Master. God damn it. Data T. Am I ready to transcend? Does that answer your question? Yeah, that's how you get likes, other than picking them up like frickin' Mario coins or like rings from Sonic. Yeah, so this game is cool. As in, good. Why am I already tired? I swear to God, have you ever had those moments where you get good sleep, but even despite that, it's like, oh, you got good sleep last night? Allow me to make you feel tired even though you got, like, plenty of sleep. Yeah, why? Also, something I should go ahead and announce. I'm gonna try my best to stream every night these next several nights because, next Tuesday I will not be streaming, and it's because of the fact that I'm gonna have to go to sleep earlier than usual because I'm gonna be going on a trip to Colorado for a couple of days. I'll be back, not this coming Monday, but the Monday after that, so, okay, what I mean is, it's not next Monday, it's the Monday after that, so the 26th is when I'll likely be back. But I'll be gone from, next Wednesday, because that's when we leave, and, we'll be gone for a couple of days, and we'll be back that coming Monday, so, yeah. But it'll be fun. Even though recently I've done some stupid decisions, aka buying things I really don't need. I did need a haircut though, because my hair was starting to get a little long, but there were some of the things that I purchased that maybe I should have waited on. Except Yakuza Like a Dragon, but I don't know. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so distracted by everything. Let's see. Beach ball! What? VR is the future. I know it because I'm a creative CEO. And before Oculus. Am I special? Yes. The Pirate Bay. Wait. Oh, I have 30. I was gonna show. So, there are different tabs on here that you can check. Rank. I need 70 more to reach. I think it's trendy is what's next, because right now we're a newbie. Pony Galaxy Online. I'm not a brony, don't worry. Look at it! Look at it! Friggin' Chronic Adventures 2. Gotta go slow. Gotta go chill. Gotta go high. Gotta go. Chronic the OG got your back this summer. Actually, fun fact, on the... Okay, so, what I'm about to say is going to sound a little confusing, but I'll explain. So recently, not only did Sonic the Hedgehog officially turn 30 years old, but Sonic Adventure 2, or one of the final games for the Sega Dreamcast, turned 20 years old. However, the thing is, a lot of people think that the game turned 20 years old on the 19th of June. However, any information that I looked up about the release date said it came out the 23rd of June, which happens to coincide with Sonic's at that time 10-year anniversary. But I'm confused. Did it come out the 19th of June? Or did it come out the 23rd of June? Because it would make sense if it came out just in time for Sonic the Hedgehog's 10th anniversary back in 2001. But, like I said, on the 19th of June is whenever I saw people celebrating the game's 20th anniversary. So either it's because of the fact that the game got released in Japan first and then it came out globally on the 23rd, or it's one of those things where anytime you search it up, it's just like, can I stop fucking yawning? Please. Why am I yawning? But yeah, so it's funny that I see this because this game literally, like, the real life game, Sonic Adventure 2, did actually celebrate 20 years old. Yes. Hey, that means I have 65 likes left. I will not yawn! I will get a drink though. Alright, I'm back. Alright. That's what I told her. Are you still? Wait, so her likes currency? So that's kind of cool. 60! You can't jump in this game, by the way. I wish you could, but you can't. You can, however, marvel at the beauty that is, oh my god, this art style is to die for. Oh. Got a katana part. I haven't even talked to the guy that gives you the katana. Psst. Okay. Pardon me, my name is Mr. Drone. MC Ram, sup? And I'm DJ Advanced Port. Sun's insufferable this afternoon. Being a statue is what's insufferable for. Would it be too much of an inconvenience to bring us some sunblock? Okay. Thank you so much. You'll find sunblock at the Center Mall. Yo, and bring me the shopkeeper's cap. It's actually mine. And a pair of sunglasses for me while you're at it. Post haste! Ah! Yeah. Every single time I start yawning, it's... You can't see it right now, but I'm giving this the middle finger. Not the game, this. You're blocking my progress! Ah! I feel like I'd probably be good at voice acting if I actually put more effort into it, but I'm just doing it for fun. Data, pride to your cup. I like how you can actually look through this and it's like uncolored. That's cool. Although that's probably unintentional. Yo! Alright, the third part should be in another section. Fucking scared me. Those actually don't hurt you, by the way. The third part is actually over here. Whenever I was streaming this game, I completely forgot about it because I only played through the game once. Yeah. I'm gonna try and stream through the whole game tonight, but if I can't, then I'll stream through the rest of it tomorrow. Never mind, this isn't the third part. Okay, game, thank you for taking away my controls momentarily. Tired of not jumping? God damn it. Frog. I swear I'm not sick, it's just... I hate yawning when I'm not tired. Because again, like, I literally got good sleep last night, right? I literally did. The problem, however, is that my body acts like I didn't. It's like, you didn't get good sleep last night, prepare to die, bitch. I sound like a... I think it's Blitz is his name, or Blitzo or something, from Hell of a Boss. Whoa! Spoopy. Oh, here it is. Here's the third katana piece. Oh, I didn't have to walk into that? I didn't know you could just click it. I always thought you had to just walk into those to collect them. You learn something new every day, folks. Okay, so... yeah. Oh, I thought it said fisting. Yeah, I just about... I feel it coming. And not that way. I hear a cat. Trying really hard not to yawn. And I did it anyway, cause I don't know. Maybe I am tired and I just don't realize it. But I mean, I literally got good sleep last night, so there's no conceivable reason why I should be feeling tired. But I am. I don't know why, but I am. Which is dumb. Or maybe it's just my body saying, oh hey, you need to yawn more. I don't know why, but yeah. I forgot what to do. I'm not even kidding, like, I've literally played through this game and I got past this part on me playing that one part of the game once in my live stream. But now I'm just like lost. I guess my brain's just like dead right now. You ever have those moments where no matter what, you just can't think? Like, your brain's just not wanting to cooperate? Because, that's me. Constantly. To the point where apparently I like yawning a lot. I have to be the dumbest person in the world! Because I completely forgot about this. I literally did. Okay. I was trying to get to this guy. Take your shoes off! So tell me, have you come to learn the path? Can you tell me what makes you worthy of my teachings? I like your attitude. I once kept this land free from malware and spam. But my katana was shattered into 3 pieces. Bring them to me and I shall reforce myself. I'm not gonna do the Asian accent because I don't want to sound like a dick. I was only doing it because I wanted to be in character for this guy. And that's the bucket list. Note to self, don't forget to get card and data tea. Because money. I'm going this way. And you know what? I think I'll just play through parts of this game for these streams coming up. Because it's not like a super long game that's gonna take like a whole week to play through. But judging by how long it's probably gonna take me, seeing as how I don't know, tend to forget shit all the time. Yeah. Well then, because it actually is kind of a long game in some respects. Not like a whole week total. I'm talking about like basically what I mean is that the game itself will take quite a while to get through. So if you're hoping to get through it in one sitting, it's going to take you like many hours. So just remember, it'll be okay. This music's good. Right. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot something. The data tea. You don't have to buy the data tea. In fact, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to do a quest for this guy over here. This dancing. Admittedly, very oddly handsome gentleman. Yo! I bought a raw data tea for my crew and girlfriend. They're all coming to from Geo City. Should be here any minute now. Want one? Sure. Okay, but help me out with something. I like how it shows like his pecs. Maminator. Mamator. I don't want to get stuck in here, lol. I need a big bunch of likes so I can move on to Axis Plaza. How about you take a picture of me and I'll give you the tea in return. If you don't have a camera, and sure, you can get one in the shacks along this beach. Don't leave me hanging. You have no idea how embarrassing that voice crack was just now. This is the result of screaming like a banshee 99% of the day. Ah! There's that better? Photo hut. Nobody out photos the hut. Look at that 16-bit glory. I'm kidding. It's pretty though. Wonnie-chan. It's been a very unique day, hasn't it? Moments like this should be always shared with friends. Have you been making friends? Yes. Oh, that makes me so happy. Aww. Forget Lady Dimitrescu. This is your waifu. I keep looking at my webcam expecting to see me, but I forgot that I turned it off just to have full view of the game. Except for the top stuff right here, but it's not gonna interfere with anything. You know, you should always capture your memories with your friends so you never forget them. She's right, you know. People in these huts just love it when you take pictures of them. Take this camera. You never run out of photos because it's in your face. She said they love it when I take their pictures. This is so retro. Feels like I'm back in 2040. Wait, what? I thought the game takes place that year. Okay then. Apparently I was mistaken. Apparently I was mistaken. Ah! What are you doing on the ceiling? Ah! Allow me to introduce to you Sonic's cousin who likes marriage iguanas. One step at a time, Chronic. Gotta take it slow. Go with the flow. I'm exhausted. I would try and do it in Ryan Drummond's voice, but I'll leave it to the man himself. Trust me, he's awesome. Actually, you know what? No, I'll give it a try. Gotta take it one step at a time, Chronic. Gotta take it slow. Go with the flow. I'm exhausted. Not as good as the actual voice actor. Then again, I'm not actually a voice actor anyway. I'm just some amateur who likes pretending to be somebody he's not. Such as a fennec fox who runs really fast, like a hedgehog who runs fast. Did I mention that I'm stupid? I'm kidding. I'm not actually stupid. I say that jokingly, but anytime I say it around people, they're like, no, you're not stupid. Like, I'm not saying that I actually am. It's just I say it as a joke whenever I make a mistake. Yeah. Thanks, my friends will love it. Have some tea. Bye. I wonder if this data tea is like Arizona tea. Well then! Oh, what the? Looks like a face there. It looks like a... It looks like that face that you make whenever you have like a... either a 0 or an O. followed by an underscore, and then another uppercase O or a 0. That's what it looks like. Okay, so our items are, we have the Data T, the Suba, the Blade, and the Suka. No, Suba and Suka. And Maminator photo. Can't even look at it. This game hates fun, I'm kidding. This game is fun. And, we will take care of... Yeah, it's totally not a virus. It's just a cool picture. Only, it's, had a strange effect to it is all. I had a good feeling about you. This sword was forged with the darkest materials of the deepest webs. They say it can vanquish or vanish even the most resilient viruses. You've learned much. At last, someone I can name my successor. There is much more you can do with my blade. You'll figure things out. You're a sharp one. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! Ah! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Your joke wasn't funny! Okay, maybe just a little. I got a sword! Use the katana to slash your way through virus heads. Boop. There's actually a secret entrance here. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Strafe. Why is everyone here such a noob?
Hey.
They haven't even made it to trendy yet. Oh, I'm sure you're trying, though. Uh-huh. I'm getting there. Eventually. I will get there. My friends, any minute now. Any minute. Is that a data T in your trousers, or are you just happy to see me? I'm out of here. I'm out of this cesspool of craziness. You won! Click here to claim prize. Your prize is die! Hehe. It's funny because it's true. grottos. Fat kid. It's funny because it's making fun of children. Opens it. Bonk. I mean, they open up the incognito thing. Look. That's the safe way to do it, right? Just saying. Shoutouts to Simple Caps. That's a reference to a YouTuber and Twitch streamer. Wrong number. I like how that's glowing in his eyes. Just freaking devil glowing eyes. And Radiant Doggo. Hi. Furbato. Furabato. Friend! Want to hear a story? Alright. I warn you, it is sad. Before all of this, NatM was just a small server created by two friends. They invited their friends in, who in turn brought more people. As it grew, investors showed up, and the two friends had a huge disagreement. One of the partners called it the end of fun. The other called it organic growth. You can pretty much guess which way they took. So when NatM expanded, users started to isolate in different sites. Paywalls, restrictions, monthly subscriptions. And then everything went to shit. The partnership dissolved quickly, and one of the humans took off. Nobody knows where they are today, but their account was never deleted. Now I feel sad inside. I want to pet you! I want to pet you. Someone needs to report this to the Can You Pet the Dog Twitter account. Because I regret to inform you that you cannot pet the dog in this game. Oh. Hollow Love. That looks like a dildo. I don't have a dildo. I don't want one either, because I'm not that kind of person. I may be in a fandom with the people who may be interested in that, but not everyone is. I'm one of those casual types. A Chaos Emerald! Hello, Winnie-chan. I'm happy you finally joined us. You look good today. Have you been eating well? Well, I don't mean to brag, but... yes. Good. Show those veggies who's boss. Here, treat yourself to anything you want. Remember to keep hydrated. I just drank water earlier, so... yeah! Oh my fucking god, it's got Comic Sans. Comic Sans! Meh. Meh, meh. Da-da-da-da. I'm in debt. Hey, what do you know? This game accurately describes my real life financial situation, even though I don't have a bank account. Oh, I have to get 800 likes to become trendy. Well, oh well. How the turntables. Nice. Still look cute. Okay, now to get the sunglasses. I believe it's in a... Yes. Error 404. Sunglasses found. You saved our lives! This means a lot to me, yo. This was always my favorite cap. I'll open the dragon road for you. Reach it through the forest. Goodbye. Bye. Okay then. Bonk the birds. Man, I'll be reaching trendy in no time. Eventually. Maybe. It begins. Use the hyperlinker on rainbow framed ads to launch yourself to new places. Okay then. Zoom. Riveting. I'm not positive, but I think I just sequence broke. But that's okay. Oh dear, you've become quite popular, haven't you? I'm sure the admin will want to talk with you.
What's up, bro?
You've come a long way, honey.
Well,
I knew you'd make it. I'm so proud of you.
what's up, bro?
You're finally ready to leave, so I'll open the way to Access Plaza.
Well,
I'm sure you know things are not quite the way, they're quite like the way they seem. Whatever.
what's up, bro?
So be very careful who you trust.
Who is like that?
I'll be looking out for you, baby. We'll talk very soon. Wait, before you go, I just have one last thing to say. The basis and source of the world has been corrupted for a long time. Sigma tried to bury it, but now I think I finally found the altar. It guards the orbit. Oh shit! Sega Dreamcast! I have one of those. Seriously, that console's amazing. It seems that the developers of this game have a very big, and I mean this in a positive way, but they have a very big hard-on for the Sega Dreamcast, which is a good thing because the Dreamcast I've always thought was one of the greatest consoles of all time, even if it, well, yeah. I know there is actually some way to open that. I just forgot. Wait. If you could see the look on my face, it'd be a face of absolute embarrassment and stupidity. As in, I completely forgot that you had to do this. I thought you had to use these little warpy thingies. But you don't. I don't know what I'm doing. Very unlucky number. Oh yeah, you come back here with the upgrade to the camera that allows you to do that. I haven't yet. Seizure inducing. Brilliant. It's so wonderful that you made it. I always knew you'd get here in no time. This is Axis Plaza. It's NADM's hub. From here, you can reach every official NADM site, even Geo City. If it's love you're looking for, try the Love Cruise. Please avoid the entrance to Aquanet. It's in dire need of maintenance. I bet you'll have a grand time. Happy roaming, user. Oh, I'm sure I will. By the way. Yeah, this is trippy. This looks bigger than it is. But it isn't big. Wait, seriously. Imagine if the sky was this. That'd be fucking terrifying. But it's not. So that's good. That'll be for next stream. We're just gonna be exploring this, all the other stuff. Every person has a right to freedom of movement. Only 3,000? They always make things easier, don't they? Yeah, I heard rumors about a secret way in. Here's a little help. Seem like you need it. Your man boobs are very pointy, sir. I hope you realize. Have a nice day. I'm a dick. Not really. Pray. What? I ain't no. What? Okay. Actually, imagine if that was the sky. Look at them birdies! Gas Dog was here. Did you know? What? Apparently 1 of 3 users is a cheater. Isn't that so? Well, I'm no cheat. Interesting. I'm not either. Like I just turn around this way and I look at this and the first thing I see is that face. Hey! Don't tell the captain I'm here! Okay. Thanks! You're welcome. I'm not gonna tell him. What the... That's weird. They have some kind of weird transparency effect if you're far enough away from the thing. Okay. Bloop. Blop. Blip. No regrets. I have many regrets. I'm pretty sure the shipment will arrive soon, boss. We still need to find someone to move it or Mom will be very upset. Shh, someone's reading this. Keep walking. I'm pretty sure the shipment will arrive soon, boss. We still need to find someone to move it or Mom will be very upset. Shh, someone's reading this. I want in. We'll see about that. How's that for Skeletor? Skeletor. Nice. Yes. Yes. The edge. Man, you can't score nothing here. Hey, man, I told you, GeoCities where the good stuff at. I like this. I am going to be trendy very soon. How soon? Now. This, I believe, is Aquanet. The thing is, Wonnie-chan over here said, "Oh, don't go there." She only says it once, though. But you'll note that she also talked about this. I believe on my first playthrough, I went onto the Love Cruise here first. So, we'll be making our way there. And, then, yeah. Eat the rich. No. I don't believe in cannibalism. I wonder if my friend Roxy is having issues with the Titanfall. I wonder if she's doing. Okay. The thing is, I've. Oh. Ah! Now I know how to. I was about to say I forgot how to get to the thing, but the thing has shown me the way. Yushio, or Yusho. Aquí es donde vengo a lograr. I don't know what that means. I'm just reading it. Wait. What am I doing? I could just use Translate, even though I will admit I do know that Google Translate isn't very good. But, why not? Okay. Is this supposed to be Portuguese? Okay, so I just translated it into English from Spanish because I thought it was Portuguese, but it turns out to be actual Spanish. And I kid you not, this translates to "This is where I come to cry." Man. It's that's some philosophical shit right there. Very, very, very deep. That is a cool looking sunset. And it looks a lot like the sun on my shirt that I'm wearing, my Blockbuster shirt. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Take It Away Game. Love Cruise 64. I'm gonna play a little bit more, but yeah. There we go. Can't even talk to him. It's just in here, some kind of boiler room or something. Ah! I'm kidding. I'm actually not upset at all. I expected that. I'm not saying this game is hard, but I didn't say it was easy to understand either. In fact, I'd even go so far to say it's confusing, but that's a good thing. It really is a good thing, because it leaves you guessing, leaves you thinking, and you like to think, don't you? Thinking is good, especially for me, as smooth as my brain is. It's actually not that smooth at all. It's the typical brain you would come to expect from someone who has graduated from high school 5 years ago. As in, I am very intelligent. As my severe vocal range should tell you. Okay, maybe I am a little retarded. Not really. Ah, an engineer! I'm glad you engineered your way here. Wait, who are you? It doesn't matter, you're here and I need help. I have no clue where my waiters and chef are and customers are piling up. Tell you what, help me out and I'll give you your own party pass. Ask the cooks for advice. In the words of Pavel, on it, Capitan! Anyway, that's actually where we're gonna end it. First we need to save. Luckily for me, there's a save machine right over here. Tomorrow night, we will continue this grand adventure. First, saved. Yeah, that's how you save in this game. You drink a save drink. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. There we go. Alright, now to... Yeah. Blop. Boom. Okay, so that was the first part of my broken reality playthrough. It is actually going to be a multi-part special, but it's yeah, it'll take quite a while to get through the game in one sitting. And originally I was wanting to do that in one sitting, but then I thought, well, it might take too long, and it'll probably be like really early in the morning. Hey, C-Bello, what's up? If you're new to my channel, then hello. I'll be streaming for a little bit longer. I just got finished playing through a little bit of not a little bit. I got to the Love Cruise 64 part of Broken Reality. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And then I'm done playing with Broken Reality for the time being. You could follow me too if you like. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll follow you. Oh. At first that didn't even pop up, so I wasn't sure where. Yeah, there you go. Alright, guess we could see what's going on in the world of YouTube. And, if a meme had you deceased... Oh, you're welcome. I always wondered if someone meant it literally, that something very funny had them dying. That wouldn't be very funny now, would it? This guy is awesome, by the way, Dark Viper AU. My lungs are augmented. Wait, what? I'm not even on Reddit, but even I wouldn't follow this unless it's like specifically from Rockstar. Oh. Guess I can see what's going on YouTube. Oh, not much from the time I checked it out before I started live streaming. I don't know what to do now, because I've already streamed like a little over an hour and a half of Broken Reality. What do you think, Cibello? Oh. Like, that's the thing with me. Sometimes I'll be too focused on one thing that when I'm finally done doing it on a stream, I'll be like, well, now what? Also, I'm going to be in the minority and say that I honestly don't mind Discord's logo or the new, if you want to know what I got, I got a frickin' arsenal. Oh, by the way, I have kind of a funny story. So, I'm gonna disable my webcam real quick, because I want to show something. As you can see, there are two Sonic Adventure DXs. There's this one, which I got from Steam, and then there's this one, which I got from, the better... It's the SatX mod manager. What was funny is, I think it was last night or the night before, I played through Emerald Coast, and, what I did was I double-clicked this one because it was literally the Steam version. And this one is the, modified version that has the Dreamcast mod, which makes it to where it looks and plays exactly like the Dreamcast version, but it has 60 FPS and still retains some of the new features that SatX has. By SatX, I mean Sonic Adventure DX. But what's really funny is, like I said, this is the Steam version. Like, this was already in my library prior to me getting the mod. But, whenever I double-clicked it, it still loaded up the actual Dreamcast mod version. I'm not even mad about that either. I'm actually kind of happy, but I was wanting to, like, what I was trying to do was, I was going to play this version, and then this version to show off the differences between the DX port and the Dreamcast version, albeit with this one running on modified Sonic Adventure DX, but using the Dreamcast mod that would make it look like the Dreamcast version. I did not realize, however, that these two are literally the same, as in, even if I double click this, it'll still do the better SatX mod. I guess I'll play him. Oh, need to turn on my webcam. Boop. There we go. Alright. But here's what I mean. So the one I'm about to double click on is the one that I got on Steam. But as you'll see, even though it literally is the copy from Steam, I guess it's because of the fact that it's still literally the same thing. But again, I'm not even upset, it's just amusing. It's good too, because the SATX port isn't really as good as the Dreamcast version. Because the thing is, the visual effects that they have aren't as good as aren't as good as Sega. This is what I mean. So the Dreamcast mod makes it run exactly like the Dreamcast version, albeit with 60 FPS. However, it's important to note, this even includes Sega Enterprises and that.
Select a file.
I need to lower the volume. I think I'll play through
Select your
Quarter
character.
Park. But yeah, this is what the Dreamcast mod does. It makes the character models look exactly like the Dreamcast model. Only the difference is that throughout the entire game it runs at 60 FPS. What kind of PC you got? Because my PC won't allow me to store a lot of games. The PC I have is a HP Pavilion 690-0013W, which I got back in June 2013. And it's got a GTX 1050. It's not the Ti, it's just the normal. 8 gigs of RAM, so it's not ultra powerful, but it does its job decently. It came with a 1TB hard drive, and the processor is a Ryzen 5 with Vega 11. So this PC isn't up to snuff nowadays with modern hardware, but it does it admirably well, I guess.
Let's get him.
Yes, it is in fact a desktop.
Select a stage.
Twinkle Park, my all-time favorite. There's a close second between this. Yeah, it's a desktop. I'll try and show off what it looks like. It's this right here. You can kind of see it, but there's like a green LED right here. I mean, you might not be able to get it anymore because it came out, I think it came out 2019 or late 2018. Because it originally came out for Black Friday in 2018. And the thing is, whenever 2019 came around, I wanted to save up for it. And then eventually I got a job over at a movie theater that I actually lived right near. And that was actually how I was able to get that. It's because I used a pay card that I was given because I don't have a bank account. Still don't. But to this day, this PC has proven to be really good. Not exactly like that, but a desktop in general. Yeah. But, this is what I mean by the Dreamcast mod. So, the original Dreamcast version of this game ran at 30 FPS. Ah! I'm getting out of here, Scoob! I need to get rings, which I just got. But the Dreamcast mod just makes this look and play like the Dreamcast version, but at 60 FPS. But the visuals look exactly like the Dreamcast, which is a good thing, because the Dreamcast is a remarkable game console.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
But I do recommend getting a gaming computer if you want to. You don't even have to get like a super ultra powerful one. Because the thing is, my PC literally cost $600 whenever I got it. You've never played Dreamcast? I highly recommend getting one if you ever get the chance to buy one. Because, the thing about the Sega Dreamcast is that, how much do you even know about the Dreamcast? I'm not trying to sound rude, I'm just curious. Because, the thing about the Dreamcast is that a lot of people who happen to be fans of Sega, myself included, we can all agree on one thing. The Dreamcast was too good for this world. Because when it came out, at least here in the States, Sony had announced the PS2, which I also have one. And so at first when the Dreamcast came out, back in September 99, which I was actually 2 years old then, I actually didn't even know about Sega at all at that time. At first the Sega Dreamcast got a lot of success, partially due to it being the first kind of machine on the market to do such a thing, such as 128-bit. Well, I only had a Nintendo 64 and PS2 in my home. Huh. But I recommend getting a Dreamcast because it's a really nice system. It's not like the best of the 128-bit systems out there, like the PS2 or the GameCube or the original Xbox, but what it lacked in power, at least compared to those other consoles, it more than made up for with iconic games such as the original Sonic Adventure, and then its sequel in 2001, which was one of the final it was one of the final Dreamcast games to be released, as the Dreamcast was officially discontinued in 2001, and I believe it was fully ending its development in November that year, and I believe I was 4 years old then. But yeah, like I said, I highly recommend getting one. It's a really good system. Make sure you get the memory card for it too, the VMU or just any kind of memory card. And Sonic Adventure is obviously one of the games I'd recommend. It does go for a pretty penny though, because it's like, for one, it's a Sonic game, and any classic Sonic game is going to go for a high price. I actually have the copy of the game right now in front of my TV. I forgot how much it was on Amazon because I ordered it from another store, like another game store all the way in Washington, so I had to wait quite a few weeks. But Sonic Adventure 2 is extremely rare, and I actually happen to have that because my uncle took me to a game store that I occasionally go to, sometimes with my papaw, and they had it there for $100. Fully in case. It's got the manual and everything. It was in great condition. But my uncle got me it on the condition that I gave him I think it was like $60 to pay him back. Like, he didn't need me to pay every single bit back, just a majority of it. But yeah, those are two games I'd recommend if you happen to come across them and you have the cash. I don't have the game personally, but I would also recommend Power Stone, because I've heard really good things about that. Crazy Taxi, I think there's also Jet Set Radio, or Jet Set Grind or something. I forgot what the game's name is. Yeah, game's name is. Crap, what are the... Now, see, the thing is, the only games I've played on Dreamcast were Sonic Adventure 1. I have Sonic Adventure 2, but I haven't played through the whole game yet, partially because I'm not really that good at Sonic games at all. I have beaten Sonic Adventure 1, though. I have played the Quake 3 port of, or the Dreamcast port of Quake 3. I need to say something. Playing with a controller is awful on that game. If you ever do manage to get Quake 3 on there, be sure you can track down the mouse and keyboard peripherals for the Dreamcast, because that is essential for that kind of game. Believe it or not, I think GTA 2 was on Dreamcast. I think GTA 3 was also planned for the Dreamcast, but due to the fact that Sega was preparing to discontinue the console at that point, they ended up canceling that port. I think. I might be wrong about that. Don't quote me on it, but man, I don't know what other games to say, because even though the Dreamcast was only on the market for 2 years, basically, it still had and still gets a good library of games to this very day, because there are third-party people who still make games for the Dreamcast. And even to this day, Sega still regards the Sega Dreamcast as one of their crowning achievements, even if it did technically almost kill them. I'm not even kidding when I say that either, because while the Dreamcast was innovative, it was the first 128-bit console on the market ever. It literally started up that 6th generation console era. But at the same time, with the rising competition on the horizon, like the PS2, and then the GameCube, and then the Xbox in 2002, there was nothing Sega could do. It was either do or die, and they chose to pull out of the console market entirely and end up being a third-party manufacturer. And you might think, oh, well, that means that Sega themselves don't make consoles anymore, right? You would be correct if it wasn't for the fact that in 2018 and then 2019 for here in the States, they released the Sega Genesis Mini, which is technically a game console, which does mean Sega still has what it takes. And in 2018, they also said that they had an interest in making a next-gen console. I'll talk about that as I'm playing. Whoops. Note to self, steer to the right, or the left. Ow. But basically what happened was Sega they occasionally have these events called Sega Fest in Japan, and it's where they do some announcements regarding things that they're planning on doing. And during that event, Sega actually came out and said, hey, we're My brain's empty right now. I was trying to say that Sega had mentioned that they were interested in making a next-gen console. Now, my personal hypothesis about how this could work is that obviously they would need to make something that would be at least competent to perform well in the console market, because they don't want it to be something along the lines of the Atari VCS or the Intellivision Amico. But rather, they would want to make it to where it could still do the things that most modern consoles can do, probably like physical copies of games and all that stuff, and its own online store. There was supposed to be a shortcut there. I missed it. Oh well. Also, I like how the explosions in this game are just... I'm gonna pause real quick so I could talk more. So, what I was thinking is that Sega would obviously have to have they would need to make a console that is moderately powerful. Not quite as powerful as the PS4, but powerful enough to where it could be seen as a worthy console to play on and not have to worry about, oh, this is just some half-assed attempt at a game console. Sega doesn't know what they're doing. But another thing to consider is the fact that if they are interested in actually making a next-gen console, then ideally they would want it to have access to physical media, like how consoles nowadays, like the PS4, the Xbox One, and especially now with the PS5 and the Series X consoles, they use Blu-ray as their physical media. Sega could use that as well, or they could also make their own physical media, but I think Blu-ray would probably be the best. But another thing to consider is that, as with the PS5, which I actually have one, speaking of which, not trying to brag, but there it is, right behind a box of Ginger Snaps. I got really lucky with that, actually. I kept checking Amazon the day that the PS5 came out here in the States, and what ended up happening was I kept checking every single hour to see if Amazon had it available. And just when I was about to give up, a little after 5 p.m., 5 p.m. my time, by the way, I checked Amazon, and as luck would have it, they had PS5s. They had just restocked them, or they had just stocked them up. So, without any hesitation, with the money I had saved up over the summer and had input into my Amazon account, I ordered it, got it a few days later on Sunday, on the 15th of November. And I have to say, after several months of playing with it, I can confidently say that it is, at least in my honest opinion, in terms of modern day consoles, it is the best that I've played to this day. Now, in terms of consoles in the past, in terms of like consoles that raised the bar in terms of what game consoles could do, and I'm talking about like the 90s to the early 2000s, that honor would go to the Dreamcast. I'm not just saying that because I'm playing a game that came on Dreamcast originally. It's just how innovative it was. But yeah, the PS5 is a remarkable game console. It's big too. Oh, that's how you defeat those. It kind of reminds me of this boss from Toy Story 2. It still got rings. Whoa! Oh, that was cool. That was not cool. Oh, thanks, Tails. That was funny. Tails got me a 1-up. Not even trying. Ready? Go! I got another 1-up. Ready? Go! That was cool. And here we go.
Yeah, not bad.
Banui. Wait. Or is that a kangaroo? I don't know.
Select your character.
I would, Sonic, but I don't want to. But yeah, going back to my theoretical idea, or I say theoretical because it's like the most realistic idea for a next-gen Sega console, if they actually ever do one. I know they will. They said they were interested in it, but it's just a matter of what they plan on doing with it. Whoa! But anyway, another thing to consider is, for one, they would need their own gift cards for a, something along the lines of the stores that they have built into the consoles, like the PS3, PS4, and PS5, and the 360, One, and Series X and S, where you could like buy stuff with the money that you have on your account. They could do that, and they could also have a membership, but there'd be a twist. The membership wouldn't be for online. It would be for a subscription-based, it would be sort of like Game Pass on a Xbox, but instead of being for like, oh, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of all these games, it would instead be it would be Sega's answer to Xbox Game Pass, in that it would give you instantaneous access to thousands upon thousands of Sega games, ranging from the SG-1000, which was Sega's very first console that was only released domestically in Japan, to the Sega Dreamcast, which was Sega's final game console. Of course, with this next-gen console that I'm talking about, theoretical of course, it would not end up being the final console then. But basically, it would give you full access to SG-1000 games, the Sega Master System games, Sega Genesis / Mega Drive games, Saturn games, including unreleased games, or games only released in other territories, complete with full translation if wanted to. And finally, Dreamcast. And, arcade games, because Sega is well known for their arcade stuff. I mean, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have Daytona! I'm not good at singing. I just didn't say that I'm terrible at singing. Except sometimes I am. But as for what they would call this kind of service, I had this idea in my head that it would probably be called Sega Legacy, or I was about to say Sega Forever, but there already is a thing called Sega Forever, and it's actually their Twitter page talking about like the old retro games from Sega. But they could also call it Sega Legends, or I don't really know. I feel like Legacy would probably be a good idea, like the Sega Legacy Vault Pass, or something like that. But as for actual online multiplayer with any games released on the Sega console, which I'll talk about theoretical names for it in a bit. I like using that word, apparently, theoretical, but that's exactly what it is. It's a what-if scenario. A very kind of likely, kind of not scenario of if and when they come back, what they could do to make it a worthwhile console to invest into. For one, third-party support is first and foremost a necessity for a console like this. Because you have third-party support for PlayStation, you have third-party support for Nintendo, Xbox. Obviously, PC is chocked full of it. But third-party support, Sega kind of got it done on the Dreamcast. The Saturn is a different story, though. There were not that many games on Saturn, at least compared to the Dreamcast. And even then, a lot of those games were first-party. There were not that many third-party Saturn games because of difficulties with the system in terms of development, and because of that, there just weren't that many like big budget third-party games on Saturn. I think Dreamcast also kind of suffered from that at first because people were like, well, we don't want to have another Saturn fiasco. But it turns out that the Dreamcast was actually very competent, even with the rising competition coming up over the horizon, like I mentioned earlier. But, yeah. But as I was saying, third-party support is absolutely important for this, what if Sega console. That's not what the name would be. It's not what if. Another thing is fair pricing on the gift cards and fair pricing on the Game Vault subscription service that I mentioned earlier. And what I mean is they would have different tiered prices for these things. So you could have a $10 card, $25 card, $50 and $100 card for the Sega account card thing. I'm just gonna call it SegaNet because for one, it's a reference to the online game service that Sega had for Dreamcast. But it's not like it wasn't the same thing as PSN. It was just SegaNet. It was their own online network that people would play through. But SegaNet would be a pretty cool name for their service because it's like a revival of that, but into an actual like gaming network for people to connect to other people with. But then we have the Sega Legacy Vault. Sega Legacy Pass, which would allow you to play all those old games from the arcades and the old Sega systems from way back in the day. There would be a 1 month, a 3 month, a 6 month, and a full year. 1 month would be $5. 3 months would be, let's say $15. 6 months would be, I'm feeling either 40 or 45. I know that seems kind of steep, but But the full year would be 60. Actually, no. $10 for 1 month. For 3 months, it would be 25. It'd be 45 for the 6 months, and then $60 for the 12 months, which is a year. Now, what about launch titles for this theoretical Sega system? Which, again, I will name it in a bit. I have some good name ideas. Trust me on this. What are some good launch titles for this Sega console that I'm so eager to talk about in terms of everything? This is only a proof of concept. I'm not saying this is an actual thing, but it could be if Sega wants to. First and foremost, and this is partially because the internet wants it so badly, Sonic Adventure 3. Because we already got Sonic Adventure 1. I was just playing it earlier. We got this one. I actually got the Battle DLC as well. But here's the thing. People have been wanting a Sonic Adventure 3 ever since SA2 came out. And sure, like, we did get a follow-up to that game in the form of Sonic Heroes, but ever since then, Sonic's been on a sort of ups and downs kind of thing where, oh, I forgot. After Heroes, we had, Shadow. I mean, we did have some good spin-offs, like the original Sonic Riders. That game was cool. But in 2006 was when Sonic's reputation was tarnished with '06. I didn't want to say the full name because it hurts my soul to say the game's name. So just saying '06 is good enough. Still hurts though. The pain! I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah! But in all seriousness, yeah. Game was abysmal, could have been better, but Sega wanted to rush it to the market to meet the launch of the new consoles at the time, the 360 and the PS3. I mean, it's a Sonic game, you're supposed to rush in those games. You're not supposed to rush the development, though! The less said about that game, the better. Because I feel like I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But we did get a good game 2 years later in the form of Sonic Unleashed. Even though it birthed the boost formula. By the way, that game's still never gotten a modern re-release. Yet. We all want it, but yeah. There was Sonic Generations, which I happen to have right here. By the way, I'm talking about like mainline releases. There was also Colors. Oh wait, Colors came before Generations, because I think it was Roger Craig Smith's first game was Colors. Yeah. Because Sonic Colors, I believe, came out a year before Sonic Generations, and Sonic Generations came out as a 20th anniversary game. Which means that this game is about to be turning 10 years old this year. Anniversaries, am I right? We got Sonic Adventure 2's 20th anniversary this year. I feel old and I'm 24. Sonic Generations turns 10 years old this year, I believe. Yeah. We did, of course, have Sonic Lost World, otherwise known as, the introduction of a villain character that would be overused to the point where he seems like a mimic version of Bowser. And I don't mean Eggman. I'm talking about the, other character. This was a mistake. A very big mistake. Wait, what? Oh. I was about to say the PC version has been saved. Anyway. this game would have been good if it hadn't been for the weird controls, because it was more like a free running game. At least they brought back the spin dash, am I right? Huh. But then they went back to the boost formula. In this game, I bought this day one. I wasn't hyped for it, I just remembered that it came out that day, and I bought it. That's a great use of $40 right here. I wouldn't even buy this for $20, let alone one. Even if it was for free, I wouldn't buy this shit. Like, the game was, what does that tell you? That boost formula sucked. It absolutely sucked. And, like, from what I've heard, they will have boost in, the new Sonic Rangers game that's been talked about quite a bit. However, they're just using it for traversal to get around the world faster. Because from what I've heard, it's supposed to be like an open world game, but, you know, it's, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's another abysmal sin. Why is classic Sonic in this game? Oh yeah, because of this. Yeah, I understand that it was in Sonic Mania, but there's no reason why these two games should be connected. Because classic Sonic is just basically, look, we're pandering to our old fans. Now look, my first experience with Sonic was with the Mega Collection. Which also means that yes, I have played, you know, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And 3D Blast, which I always thought Sonic 3D Blast was actually decent. It's not perfect, it's not the greatest game ever, but it's not terrible. I thought it was alright. Especially the Saturn version, which I watched a playthrough of recently. There you go. But the game that really got me into Sonic was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And please note, this was whenever I still didn't know that Sega made the Dreamcast at all. I never even knew what the Dreamcast was up until several years ago. I think I was living in the old house I used to live at. But yeah. I want you to read this. The Phantom Ruby's exact powers are based on virtual reality manipulation. It takes control of people's visual and depth perception to feed false information to the brain, creating a new reality for them, and creates virtual projections that have mass and form to interact with the world around them. That sounds cool, but it was only important in 2 games. We don't even know if this guy is going to be in Rangers. All I know is this guy is the equivalent of Shadow in Shadow the Hedgehog. As in, really freaking edgy. Look at this. That day, I gave up my own unsightly face, and I let go of the old me, the one that was so weak that I could become stronger, so that I could become stronger, and then at last I obtained the power to make all yield to my will. I was reborn. That's on the same level as Shadow saying damn every 12 seconds in Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, don't get me wrong, he looks like a cool character, but I will admit the plushie looks cute though. But is there any pictures of him without his mask? Please? No? Okay, he's an edgelord. Oh, there's sprites? Oh. Again, like, he looks cool. Oh, especially this. But he would have been so much better if this wasn't his most memorable line in an otherwise unmemorable game that literally takes 3 hours to beat. If you don't include, 100%ing it. I will admit this is pretty funny though. The masked one. And whenever I see that, the only thing I think of is oh, God damn it. I was gonna say it makes me think of this. It makes me think of this guy. I don't mean Klaus, I'm talking about the Masked Man. Yeah. So basically what we've learned is that, yeah. And by the way, oh, he makes a cameo in Sonic, or in a Smash Bros. Ultimate. Wow. But by the way, it took them 4 years to make this game, and it ended up lasting like 3 hours to beat. That is bad. And I happen to be a really big fan of Sonic, but oh. I will admit, like, I understand the reason why they chose the name Forces, but really? Because people can make the joke of, this game forces me to do this. This is another good thing about the game, though. Even though Sonic Forces was, I will admit, having your very own custom character is pretty cool. I just wish the customization system was a little bit more robust, but, can't win them all, can you? Yeah. This is a cardinal sin. What? You need the bird to do a double jump. Oh yeah, by the way, Wisps are back in this game. For whatever reason. Oh, by the way, now that I'm looking at the avatar customization thing, here's something pretty cool. That's not it. It is also not it. Oh, you can have a shadow costume? Wow. Lazy. What I was gonna say though is that, these shoes, believe it or not, appear in, Sonic Forces. Yeah. No joke. The soap shoes, otherwise known as 2G high-speed shoes, appear in Forces. They do not, however, appear on Amazon, because soap shoes aren't even a thing anymore. Seeing a cat. Wait, is Sonic Channel even still a thing? It does. That's cool. This game is awesome. Oh, wait. So I kind of was right about what I was talking about a while ago. Because what I was talking about a while ago is that Sonic Adventure 2 came out according to what I've heard on the 19th, but according to what I read on the internet, it came out on the 23rd. What I didn't realize is that those people that I saw on Twitter talking about SA2's 20th anniversary, because whenever I had seen that, it was June 19th. So I guess it's just that these people I didn't realize were from the US, and so because of that, they were celebrating when the game initially came out here in the States, and it wasn't until the 23rd when SA2 was officially 20 years old around the world. So, I'm glad I checked that, because, yeah. Oh, here's the Dreamcast. That's what it looks like. Okay, I think it's been enough time streaming. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, then Cibello, I already know you followed me. I do have a YouTube channel which I will be uploading this and my other things tomorrow whenever I can. But in any case, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and see you tomorrow night. Night.